Basketball wives, darling. LA. Basketball wives. Basketball wives. How about that, child? I don't know why they changed it to. I'm very whitewashed right now, but whatever. I put it on this filter. It usually looks fine, but I don't know, it's giving casket, but hey. Okay, so leaving off from where we left off last week, child, we was just at Brooke's party. Well, Clayanna came and brought the dark energy, and it kind of went left from there, child. Brooke ended up throwing a drink on her in a drunken state. Clayanna was being rowdy, being her normal self, acting a fool. She clearly saw no problem with it. Clayanna don't see a problem with anything. And it's just really interesting. You know, I was just thinking, it's no secret that Evelyn has been a bully. Every single one of these women, in particular Evelyn, Jen, and Shawnee, have been bullies at one point. Has Jac'eil bullied the girls at one? Probably. But I don't know. I always used to watch more Basketball Wives Miami over Basketball Wives LA. But you know, I watched a little bit of both, but mainly Miami. But anyway, I know the history of the Miami girls over the LA girls a little bit more. And so Evelyn has definitely been a bully. She's been a bully to Jen, to Tammy, to many other girls on the show. We love Tammy. I love Tammy, but at one point she used to box the girls up. You know, I love Tammy. Tammy's my favorite, but I'm just saying, you know, they all came from a certain place, and the biggest one, the biggest bully of them all, is Shawnee O'Neal. What's her name now? Shawnee, is it Anderson? I think Henderson. I think it's Henderson. Shawnee, you know, she's a pastor's wife. She done gave her life to God, and you know we can't say nothing bad about Shawnee no more. I get it. So, Malaysia's been a bully. They've all bullied the girls at one point. But I say all that to say this is the first season that I can think of where the veterans, they're kind of chill. They're actually open and welcoming to the newer girls. And that usually never happens, in particular on this show. So, the fact that the newer girls are kind of on this old formula of thinking of, okay, well, let me get them before they get me. It's just a little wild to me. Because, Clayanna, you are doing the most. You are doing the most with the least amount of experience, credentials, anything. At the end of the day, all of them have been wives, except for you. Now, in the grand scheme of life, that don't mean nothing, but on the show, it does. And you are the least the least valuable player, sis. Yet you got the most mouth. I don't know why she feels this sense of defensiveness and entitlement and all that. It's just it's so weird. And then from the looks of it, it don't look like you as a fighter like that. So you just going around making enemies out of everybody. It's just not going to work well for you, honey, especially on an ensemble cast. And you're not making fans from the cast. You're not making fans from the viewers. It's just, I don't know if somebody put a battery in your back or something, Clayanna, but you are really acting a dumb fool. Girl. I don't know. I thought the girl knew Taekwondo or something, the way she be going on. But she don't look like she know Nan. Dad. I know she's from an urban area. She got to be with a name like Clayanna. I know I'm from a particular area. I'm sure you grew up there. That's fine. I did too. But girl, where's the skills? You need to pull them hood skills out. Because, girl, you could get beat up by the whole cast. I don't know. She crazy. But anyway, they're all sitting around talking about Clayanna, and they're just, over it. And yeah, but Brittany's sitting back. You know, Brittany has another new girl along with Vanessa, along with Jac'eil, who everybody loves, by the way. I love Jac'eil. Love her. I would love to meet her. I would love to do an interview with her. I just think she's so dope. She's just in every way, from her accent to her sense of humor to her style to her empathy to her intelligence to her down to earthness to her heart, to her relationship. Jac'eil got it going on. If I'm being honest, she's one of the best newbies we've had in a long time on this show in particular. She's great. Shouts out to Jac'eil. So yeah, Brittany sitting back. She was just like, okay, these girls are kind of dogging Vanessa, kind of dogging Clayanna. Take it that Brittany is a little bit closer to Clayanna than Vanessa, and so she's just feeling some kind of way. Jac'eil talked to Brittany. Brittany came to her room and she was basically just saying that she feels like it's kind of one-sided, it's double standards in this group. She don't really she just sees flaws on both ends, not just Clayanna's end. And so she just wants the ladies to extend grace and stuff to Clayanna. Clayanna and Evelyn, they had a conversation, and Clayanna's back on her rah-rah stuff and doing all this. And Evelyn said Brooke did what she had to do in that situation. You did have her fingers in her face. A lot of people don't like that, i.e. Tammy Roman. We all know with the whole fingers in the face thing, what that does for Tammy. And while you putting your fingers up, you know, she had that fro talking to Evelyn. Remember that? You know, some people don't take that. And then in a drunken state, and then, you know, Brooke being in a drunken state, and then Brooke hearing that you was already talking crap about her, and then, you know, you're at her party, you don't say nothing to her. It's just a negative energy that you bring. It's a combination as to why Brooke went off on Clayanna. I don't think it was right. Let me say that. I don't think it was right. But at the end of the day, somebody was going to get her eventually because she's showing out. She acting a fool. And Evelyn basically was just like, girl, you showing out. But we going to pray for you. She agreed to apologize to Jac'eil, even though she didn't feel like Jac'eil was owed an apology. I said, girl, you are a psycho. She said her and Vanessa are done. Her and Brooke are done. And she said her and Jen, she just don't care no more. But next week it look like they're going to be fighting or something. I don't know. They say Jen going to do something or say something to Cleophas. And it's going to get popped off, child, I tell you. We get to the whole shaman thing. The shaman got them drinking dirt, it looks like. I would have... Thank God for my good coffee, but they was drinking earthworms or something they was drinking. I said, Lord bless their heart. But anyway, everybody was dispelling their grief and apologizing, having their anger. Evelyn and Jennifer had a lovely moment where she finally apologized. I'm sure she's apologized in the past, but it was very super heartfelt. I felt this time with her apology to Jen. And Jen is her sister. They've known each other for over 20 plus years. And, you know, it's been a lot that they've gone through. Evelyn has done a lot of wrong to Jennifer. Not saying Jennifer's innocent, but we definitely have seen Evelyn act a plumb fool. I would never forget her jumping over that table to hit Jennifer. And also allowing that other girl with the bob to slap Jennifer in the face. Jennifer's a special being. Because it couldn't be me. But, yeah. So anyway, they were able to get through it and they apologized to each other. Jac'eil, she apologized to... she wanted to extend grace to her mom. She blamed her mom a lot for a lot of things that have happened. She just felt like she wasn't a good mom, but she realized that her mom was working multiple jobs and doing the best that she could do for her kids. And now her being a mom herself, she understands that. Brittany, she like extended grace to her baby daddy, and she felt like that was her soulmate, her person, but it just did not work out that way, and she realized that she has to let that go. Brooke extended grace to Brittany, which is like, we accept you, we love you, etc., and that broke Brittany down. I have read Brittany from top to bottom so far because she was just coming off as just like a spoiled little brat. She had a nasty little attitude. But Brittany got it together real quick because she realized that she wants to remain on the show. She wants the history on this show, at least for a little while. Unlike her good friend Clayanna, this is probably gonna be her last season. So yeah, Brittany thinking about the money. Clayanna is not, which is foolish. Because if I join any kind of show that has this kind of reputation as an ensemble cast, like if I ain't got nothing else lined up, if I'm not just on the show one season for a particular reason, more than likely I'm going to need to come back, especially financially, because you don't really get into the bag like that your first season, I don't think. So, that's why I said, just making enemies out of everybody is just foolish. It really is. And furthermore, even if you do remain on the show, Clayanna, you're going to continue to be a punching bag. People are going to continue to want to run up at you because of how you came in. So it's just, I don't know. It's just not smart on Clayanna's part. But anyway, what was I talking about? So yeah, Brittany, like I said, I read Brittany, mainly them wigs be wearing me out. Jac'eil, why don't you hook Brittany up with some wigs and do something about your friend Vanessa bangs? What's going on? Did y'all see Vanessa's new look? That's going to be my thumbnail with it. What is going on? What is going on? I can pull better looks up together than some of these girls on this show, than Vanessa and Brittany especially. And I'm a whole man, and most of my fashions come from Walmart. Jac'eil, why don't you hook them up with a stylist and a decent hairdo, because I just can't do it. I just be sitting there looking, it could just look so much better. My God. And they're both cute girls, ladies, Vanessa and Brittany. It's just, all I'm saying is that with the right hair and makeup can do wonders for anybody. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully they figure it out. I think Brittany will. Brittany don't need much. She's a cute girl. The body is bodying. She's good. Brittany. Vanessa may need a little extra help, but she can get there. But anyway. Yeah. See, I done got to reading and I forgot what I was trying to say. But that was pretty much it, y'all. Yeah. Brooke said that she leaving home and going home early. I don't blame her. Brittany asked to extend grace to Clayanna. Evelyn said, no, I'm not extending grace to Clayanna. I'm not extending grace to Vanessa, because it was how they came in, yo. They started drama with everybody. Vanessa, she's over there starting stuff, bringing up all kind of tea about Jennifer's boyfriend and stuff, saying that he has multiple kids and that he stole her money and all that. And Jennifer didn't know anything about this. Jackie was just like, yeah, she was supposed to tell Jackie, child. Jennifer got upset instantly, and she's over Vanessa. This is Vanessa's job, apparently. I don't understand. How is this your job, but you ain't getting paid for it, Vanessa? Oh, this is just what I do, and I look out for people, and da-da-da. No, girl. This is not what you do. It is not an actual job. Where is your W-2s? And furthermore, who asked you to do that? Jennifer and I done got scammed many times before, and she gonna continue to get scammed. She do not need your help. Jennifer gonna keep walking through that mess with these men. Bless her heart. That girl is crazy. The newbies on this season is crazy as hell. So, let me see. What else is going on? So yeah, Evelyn wasn't feeling it, y'all. Vanessa, we saw a scene with Vanessa and her sons. They're adorable. They look like her, especially that oldest one. Look, got her whole face. He looked like he's gonna be a basketball player and stuff. And so it was good to see Vanessa with her kids. Let me see. Clayanna and Brittany, hell, they talked from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., didn't they? Child, them showing the sunset, the sunrise, and everything. I said, Lord, I know they stiff sitting down for that many hours. They ain't have nothing to eat. So they sit down talking, and basically Brittany, you know, she feels two kinds of ways once again, and she agrees. She don't like how Evelyn thought it was okay for Brooke to throw the drink in Clayanna's face. Which I agree with that. That was wrong. She shouldn't have did that. But I mean, it's Clayanna's energy. She's a nasty piece of work, child. I don't know. So yeah, they talked about that, and at least Clayanna got one friend in Brittany. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let me see. Jen and Elle, they sat down and talked about the whole Shanice situation. You know, with in Amsterdam when Malaysia picked up that whole table and building and threw at Jennifer. And when Shawnee revealed that Jennifer was talking crap about Evelyn as a mother, basically saying that Shanice was taking care of the house. Shanice was the mama, and Evelyn was out there doing the Ev. You know, and so, excuse me, Evelyn has decided to forgive Jennifer, and she wants Shanice and Jennifer to have a conversation. And Shanice, I think I said this, but y'all know this. Shanice is Evelyn's daughter. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. If she said that about me, I'm like, okay, Ann, I wouldn't care, because it's saying more about Evelyn than it is Shanice. So, whatever. Okay, so Clayanna and Jac'eil met up. And Jac'eil, you know, she's not really feeling Clayanna. She was like, all right, now, you got one more time. And she mean that. And Clayanna, you know, she was apologetic, but it's not genuine when it comes to Clayanna. It's crazy. It's something about Clayanna is not well in the head. She's not. And she can't do nothing about these men that did her wrong, so she take it out on the girls. Vanessa, Jennifer, Evelyn, and Jac'eil have a conversation, and they you know, they discuss Vanessa being Vanessa in criminal investigation and everything, and she got on her, and Jennifer read her, I didn't ask you to do that, and it got crazy. Evelyn feeling protective over Jennifer, as she always has. She says that I can't believe that you're doing this when you told me that you were trying to be extorted by old girl when a while back when Vanessa was pregnant. She ended up miscarrying because it was this girl that her husband was cheating on her with, and she said she was going to come out with all kind of stuff. It stressed Vanessa out. She had to buy new camera footage, and unfortunately she ended up miscarrying, which took a toll on her. I'm sure it did. Did it take a toll on him? The man, the husband? Who knows? Do they ever care? But she's still with him. And Evelyn had a real moment with Vanessa and told her that you need to choose yourself. You can't be good for nobody else, including your kids, until you're good for yourself. You have a life too. You matter as well. And you stand in this toxic, messed up situation with this man is never going to bring you any good, which is ultimately never going to bring your kids any good, because you can't be everything you need to be for them, because you're in this foolish fraud of a marriage. She had a real sister girl moment. Evelyn found Jesus too. Look at that. And now Evelyn will all be good if you sit there and apologize to OG. If you apologize to OG and admit to your foolishness and why it's not okay for you to say the N-word, we'll all be good, right? But yeah. It was a real sister girl moment. Hopefully Vanessa take heed to it, but I don't think it's in Vanessa either. Them bangs is, I think they really done messed up. But we're gonna pray for everybody, aren't we? As usual. With that said, MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at @SkinsWord Instagram and Twitter at @SkinsWord89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App, PayPal, and TikTok. And as always, running me my money, earn me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.